but he's got the job ahead of him. He's at 30 and 7s for George, and of course we wish George the best with Eastwood Jaunty. We're just about set. We'll join Kevy.
Yeah, on the double is very, very unsteady and is about to take up its place. Waikouaiti Stars on its outside. Look, on the double reared up and went back into the fence. They're trying to get it into its rightful place out towards the outside now. And it's about to go in now. It's got a starter's assistant with it. Waikouaiti Stars about to turn in. We're just about set now. Evil Roy Rules backed away. We're racing now. On the double reared up and fell over. Waikouaiti Stars stood there. Hasn't gone a yard. On the doubles, quickly up onto his feet, and he's gone away. And Waikouaiti Stars still won't move. He's doing a Lord Module. So they work their way out of the straight the first time in the Southern Sports Bar Jubilee Waikouaiti Cup. And the Grey Lightning Brigade has led them out of the straight the first time. In second place, in 2.5 lengths away, is Royal Knight. That was followed next then along the inside by Miss Maria. Just going past that on the outside is Ohoka Dark. It was followed back by All Talk. Happy Gilmore on the outside of Roy Rockethead. It was followed 2 lengths further away to Evil Roy Ruler. They were followed further back in the field next to Roman Trickster. Roman Trickster was followed next then by the Jacker. It was followed 3 or 4 lengths away to Hanover Cell. 3 or 4 back to the favourite Lucky, followed then by Grenadier. Another 4 lengths away is Eastwood Jaunty, who is at the back of the bunch. A big gap away of some 15 lengths to on the double. And the other runner, well, it's taking no part in the contest for Waikouaiti Star. So they work their way down the far side for the first time now. And getting to the lead will be Ohoka Dark that shows the way, but All Talk's going quickly after at the outside, and it is looking for the lead. They passed the 800 on their first occasion. There's plenty of speed on in this 2-mile race, the Waikouaiti Cup. Lightning Brigade has dropped in to get a beautiful trail, and these three they've got right away from the opposition. They're 8 lengths away from 4th placing. Along the inside is Royal Knight. Happy Gilmore the outside. It was followed back by Evil Roy Ruler. Then came around the outside next Roman Trickster. It was followed back along the inside of that Miss Maria. The Jacker, the next runner, is followed by Roy Rockethead. They close the gaps now. They were followed then by Hanover Cell along the inside. Lucky is 1.5 lengths further afield. Then Grenadier, and 3 lengths away next then is Eastwood Jaunty. Count out the other 2, which are on the double and Waikouaiti Star. They work their way into the straight now. A little more than a lap of the track to run. And the leader still is Ohoka Dark that shows the way from All Talk, who's been left parked on the outside, doing it the hard way, facing the breeze. Lightning Brigade's getting every opportunity in the trail for Peter Davis. And the 1-1 is Happy Gilmore. That's followed by Royal Knight, who's tucked away 3 deep on the fence. Then came Evil Roy Rule, who angles out now as Lucky was progressing forward 3 wide around them. So Evil Roy Rule got out and came around him and gave Lucky a bit of a drag up. Then Miss Maria on the inside, Grenadiers on the 3 wide line progressing forward. They were followed, so too as Eastwood Jaunty. Eastwood Jaunty, then came Hanover Cell along the inside of Roman Trickster, out wide of Roy Rockethead. The Jack is back to the rear of the bunch. Forget on the double and also Waikouaiti Star. They work their way out of the straight now, and the leader Ohoka Dark, who's been in front for a major part of the race. From on the outside, Lucky's ended up parked. Grenadiers going to give it cover. Then Lightning Brigade's had a good trip in the trail throughout. Grenadiers looking for the front. They were followed next then 3 deep the inside by Royal Knight on its outside. Evil Roy Ruled 3 wide is Eastwood Jaunty. Then Roy Rockethead from Miss Maria. The speed goes on again. Then the Jacker 3 wide. Hanover Cell along the inside next, then followed by Roman Trickster. All Talk's given it away very quickly and has thrown out the white flag and drifted right out the back door, and Happy Gilmore's just ahead of it. So they work their way towards the end of the back straight. Grenadier shows the way. Grenadier from Ohoka Dark. Lucky on the outside next. It was followed by Eastwood Jaunty, who's on the outside 3 wide. Lightning Brigade tucked away on the inside next, then Evil Roy Ruler. Out wide of Roy Rockethead. Royal Knight the inside, then came Miss Maria. They were followed back by Hanover Cell, Happy Gilmore, and on the outside is Roman Trickster, and one just ahead of those runners next is Evil Roy Ruler. So they work their way across the top now for 600 metres out in the Southern Sports Bar Jubilee Waikouaiti Cup, and Grenadiers going well. Lucky is heading the chase after it. Roy Rockethead coming into it quickly. Evil Roy Rule is right there. Then Ohoka Dark fading. The Jack is starting to come into it. They were followed further back in the field by Eastwood Jaunty. Grenadier hightails it for home. Roy Rockethead the outside. Lucky is coming after them and behind them, and then Evil Roy Rule. Roy Rockethead's going after Grenadier. Grenadier and Roy Rockethead. Roy Rockethead hit the lead. Roy Rockethead from Lucky, and then Grenadier and Evil Roy Rule. These 4 they've got away from the rest. Roy Rockethead and Ellie Malcolmson. He's coming down towards the line in the Southern Sports Bar Jubilee Waikouaiti Cup. Evil Roy Rule and Grenadier and Lucky Johnny ahead in the chase, but it's Roy's race. Roy Rockethead will win the cup from Evil Roy Rule, and then came Lucky. They were followed home then by Grenadier. It was followed home by Hanover Sal, then Royal Nider. Eastwood Jaunty, Miss Maria, followed back then by Roman Trickster, the Jacker. Happy Gilmore, followed back by Lightning Brigade, Ohoka Dark. They were followed then by On the Double. All Talk was beaten a long way from home, and Vocolo Star, well, it didn't complete the course.
Well, beat that. $64 odd for Roy Rockethead taking out the Waikouaiti Cup